Oh, Retrofitter Foundry. Yes! Got him! Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. I mean, sure. He had the farewell laugh. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Retrofitter Foundry, come on down. It keeps going back. All right. Oh no. Oh no, Steinel. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Just develop the board for our improvised spells and everything like that. There, you know, it was very tempting to try and get our tap land down sooner rather than later, but it is what it is, right? Oh, there we go. Thought Monitor. That's a good one, folks. So then... No, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's going to be a problem today, folks. I can tell you that right now. All right. Well, Guardian Idol. Thought Monitor. Oh, boy. Another Thought Monitor. 1 mana, draw 2, get a 2/2 flying. That's a pretty solid card. I'm not going to lie, folks. I'm not going to lie. That feels pretty good. Touch of the Spirit Realm comes down. Gets our Thought Monitor. All right. I mean, I'm not thrilled about that, but it is what it is. We are not dead yet, though admittedly, also not looking ideal. Oh, Metallic Rebuke. That's a good one. So, okay, Coldsteel Heart. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, yeah, we need to not die here. No, never under... No, stop that. You silly, silly auto-tapper. Please don't do that anymore. So Razortide Bridge. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8 mana for Ugin to next turn. So we just want to not die, if at all possible. We can also make a Thopter, or I mean, sorry, Servo. And we get to draw cards when it comes back, which is kind of nice. We're going to allow that to resolve. First of all, because we're very, very nice people. And second of all, we're going to cast Ugin next turn. So, you know, the nice people may or may not actually be factually accurate, but... we're going to block. Yep. Take 2. And Retrofitter Foundry going to make a servo that is notably and importantly colorless. Ugin going to go down X equals 3. We get Thought Monitor back, draw some cards. Crash in for 1, pass the turn. Sorrento at 25. Modern Horizons had all the fair cards. I mean, you know, yeah. Sure. Looks good to me. Mistvault Bridge, come on down. Probably just Coldsteel Heart. Though the Guardian item might be better. Let's do this just in case we want the extra blue mana. For Tome of the Infinite shenanigans, potentially. With the power of the 0? Yeah, I guess. Uh-oh. This opponent's on Guardian Idol as well. Interesting. Yeah, that's awkward. Maybe... This is tough. Okay.
with the Tome of the Infinite and the Unwinding Clock, that's really, really good stuff here. But I think we might need the Forsaken Monument in order to have a shot here. Uh-oh, our opponent does have Hedron Archive. Okay. Well, Forsaken Monument. Pass the turn. Unfortunately, our opponent is almost certainly playing Karn. And Karn really, really messes us up. Okay, Hedron Archive. They have roughly 1 billion mana. I'm not great at math, but I did the math. Guardian Isle gets fired up. Attacks. Wow. Okay. Must be Ulamog then, I guess? Or maybe it's Ugin. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess it's Ugin. Yeah. Makes sense. So, Unwinding Clock. Gain some life. Tome of the Infinite. Yep. And pass. Opponent. What do you say? A bunch of mana. They have 10 mana. Paradox Engine is in the deck. Okay, so Cityscape Leveler. Going to choose permanents. It is an on-cast trigger, so we can't stop that. They go after Tome of the Infinite. Let's go Conjuring. We get Light of Hope. I mean, I guess. So, this only destroys enchantments, unfortunately. Cityscape Leveler. Wow! All right. Fine. Opponent goes with Atswara. Retrofitter Foundry coming down early really helps with these Metallic Rebukes, that's for sure. Do they have Spell Pierce? Oh my gosh, that would have been brutal. Oh, just consider. Okay. I see. Them being on the play here, kind of nasty. Presumably they're either the mono blue tempo deck or they're the blue red spells deck. Neither one do you want to be on the draw against, that's for sure. What is with Platoon Dispenser for this deck? What? The real llama? Platoon Dispenser is not in our deck. Where do you see Platoon Dispenser? Well, okay. That's a good one. It is, in fact, the blue-red spells deck. Got me. 100% win rate deck. Wow, Tommy Gun Torres. That's awesome. Great question. The Discord is the best place for it. Go ahead and put it in the brew station of the Discord. That is always a great time. Liram, glad you made it. Good to see you. So far, so good, Liram. We've been having a good time. It's community built deck stipulation night, and we are having a blast. Consider happens. Opponent going to send away a card from the top of the library. No, keeps it on top. And from there, you just copy and paste. So, export and paste. Slinky Nuts, glad you made it. Vindictor was hovering on Retrofitter Foundry for a second. Definitely made me feel like maybe they're trying to destroy it, but they didn't actually pull the trigger on anything, so we don't know yet. What do you say? Man, they are in the tank. Good lord. Just 2 considers in the bin. So not very close to Delirium yet. I guess. I mean, I'll block. I will block. There is no queue today, Slinky Nuts. And yes, that if there was one, you would not have gotten it. Sorry. All right, so if they want to, they can burn it now. They elect not to. Oh. All right, there wasn't supposed to be a queue. All right, Gromit, since you were in the queue, I get to tell you, I'm very glad that you're here, and I love you very much. If that made you feel uncomfortable, tough luck. And Control Mage, glad you're out there. Good to see you. I did honor the queue. That was what the queue was for. Let's see. 1 minute. So, and Control Mage. Why shouldn't eggs tell jokes? Wow. I mean, because what happens if they succeed? They might crack themselves up. You can, all right, yeah, Pog or Seth Keen, you also can queue up for some love. Just, you know, you'll have to wait until Wednesday for it. It's John Lee fans, that's right. For those of you who are not on the inside of the joke, click the link. It is not, it is definitely a safe for work link. It is, that is, it is definitely a safe for work link. It's also not a virus, notably. Which definitely sounds like something someone peddling viruses would say. I recognize, but, you know, it is what it is. So consider... Just saying. For the record, it was Gromit that made the link. So, as far as you trust Gromit... Bonus shocks in. Colin, man, glad you were out there, my friend. And Darcy, fine. Let's no, stop. No, stop. All right, fine. I actually wanted to make one of them into a Thopter, but whatever. I don't really want another Darcy out there. The card's really strong, folks. So land. There is definitely a case to be made for Forsaken Monument here. Should we just wait, though? Nah, forget it. Let's go. We're at 19. We get to attack for 9. This is fine. Let's go. Spoken like a true virus peddler. It is heavy in the cheek. I will only click the link if Han does first. For what it's worth, I did click the link. Because... All right. I was also surprised by the creation of the command. Let's just say it that way. All right, so Vindictor in a tough spot here. Han, that's actually true. Han did ask for the link. I would be surprised if Han has not already clicked it. So, you know. Three damage straight on the noggin. Can you kill us, Vindictor? No, but it looks like they're going to try and buy themselves another turn. You're welcome, Paksham. You are welcome. And another Skewer of the Critics. All right. All right. You got it. Shocks in down to 5? For fading? Oh. All right. You know. Okay. Your go, Vindictor. Your go. We're at 18 life. It's not impossible to kill us from here, no doubt, but it is also not likely. So in fact, our opponent does decide, no, we've had enough. GG. Not sure if that's a good thing or not, you know? Especially being on the draw, right? Seems great versus mono red. Yeah, exactly, right? Concealed Courtyard comes down. Ah, well, all right. Not a tapped land. Would have been, you know, would have been nice to get one of the indestructible tapped land. Oh my goodness. That is not good news. That is not good news at all. Cordial Vampire is terrifying. Gifted Aetherborn shows up. I really don't know why that is, Ratchet. So I guess we're supposed to... No, why would you do that? That is the dumbest thing of all time. I mean, if we keep getting Light of Hopes, it might not, Pogshim, but for some reason, despite the fact there are like 15 cards or 10 cards in this spellbook, I guess 10, I get Light of Hope like every other time, you know? All right. Ponder. I mean, that's a good card. Oh, Unwinding Clock. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Are we supposed to Unwinding Clock Tome? We are, right? Okay. STP! Yes! Alright. Drana. EI. Okay. Well. Actually, hold on. Let's do this first. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. I guess we've got to STP the Cordial Vampire. Just so they don't get a bunch of counters, right? Then land Forsaken Monument. Tome of the Infinite. Or is it just supposed to be Lightning Bolt, the Drana? So because they can't sacrifice yet. Yeah, let's be safe. I don't want him to be able to sacrifice the Drana and get a bunch of counters. We're gonna get to untap a bunch of mana here, right? So, Legion Lieutenant. All right. Sign me up. Well, I mean, I can't complain. It's been several, you know, minutes since our last one. All right. Down to 8. And okay, well, X equals 2. Gain some life back. All right. Go on ahead, opponent. Go on ahead. Should have gave him a 1-1 counter. I mean, you know, would have been all right. Okay. Let's Light of Hope, see what happens. Giant growth. All right, you got me. Well, so Oracle of the Alpha. Shuffle in the Power 9. Tome of the Infinite. Duress. Don't mind if I do. Let me see that. Silver's Moat Ghoul over there. All right. Well, fine. Retrofitter Foundry. Gain some life. Retrofitter Foundry. Create a servo. I guess we will ponder. I don't think we need the Mox, right? Do we? Oh, no. Yeah, I forgot. This isn't Scries. Just look at the top, rearrange them. All right, we'll keep it. It's not preordained. Yeah. No, decline. It's been a minute since I've cast either one. Be nice. Sir Fred the 7th. Glad you made it. Silver's Moat Ghoul shows up. You got it. And Tome of the Infinite. Dark Ritual. Sure. Retrofitter Foundry. Create a servo. Untap. Create a Thopter. Mox Emerald. All right, folks, so we're going to do some stuff here. Unwinding Clock. Go to combat first. Get in there. I don't think we need that. Yep. What do you got, opponent? Why the second clock? You're about to find out, Chronicler. Opponent drops 23. Well, let's Tome of the Infinite. Force Spike, huh? Create a servo. Untap. Create a 4/4. Darn it, why does it not put a stat or I do have a stop in the opponent's upkeep. Oh, it's on my upkeep. Darn it! But the stop in the wrong place. Okay. Well, you know, not ideal. All right. Tome of the Infinite. Duress. Probably not going to do what we wanted, but that's okay. Sure. Send that away. Untap. And make a Thopter. Oh, shoot. I thought this put a trigger on the stack. Doesn't it put a trigger on the stack? Is that not true? Oh. Thank you, judges. Metallic Rebuke. Go to the bottom. Not power. Hold on, why is the opponent not trading? Why would you not trade with a construct here? I do not understand. All right, servo. And servo. And Thopter. With only Storm Chaser and Ivy? That's awesome, Casual Suspect. Yeah, well, I mean, Ratchet, do you actually blame me? Good lord. All right, let's see if we get a second Force Spike. We do not. We get another Giant Growth, though. You got me. Okay, well, you know. Servo. Untap. I mean, I guess. It's true that these flyers might just be better, but I don't really care. We're going to be giant growthing things this turn anyway. So. Oh, well, fair enough, Chronically. You could have been more gentle about it then, instead of you know, let me look like an idiot, you know. All right, opponent. What do you got? Little block. Little block. Sure. And all right. GG Bolt you for 3. GG. It was an honor. Sure, we'll keep this. Retrofitter Foundry gonna join the party immediately on turn 1. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Opponent starts on a swamp and I twitch. Fine. Yeah, I think we still need to develop our mana though. Going ahead and Mind Stone. It's true we can't do anything with the Retrofitter Foundry this turn, and since we're only drawing lands, that's not strictly ideal. But you know, you need lands to cast spells, and with the Retrofitter Foundry, we have a mana sink already, so you know, not the end of the world. Our opponent definitely looks like they're going to be trying to grind, you know, value over time or whatever, right? Prime mates. Nice. Opponent has a forest. Uh-oh. Lovestruck Beast. Maybe not as grindy, value-oriented stuff as we were thinking. Kind of surprised to see that, not gonna lie. Oh, boy. Well, then I guess we need to start doing factory things, I guess. Fine. Call them frugal. That's right, C2 play control. Glad you made it, my friend. Glad you made it. 5 cards in hand. Goes for Lovestruck Beast immediately. And opponent gonna do some combat here. Maybe just the eye twitch? Though they might not care. They might just be like, yeah, send it all. Alright. Well, Retrofitter Foundry. Make a dude. Oh, hey. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's a good one. No attacks. Please don't have, like, Maelstrom Pulse or Mortality Spear on the Retrofitter Foundry is really annoying. But admittedly, the Forsaken Monument and Staff of Domination is also quite good, so we're gonna take our beats for now. Hey, there's another Retrofitter Foundry. Don't mind if I do. So I guess... Got him! Gotcha, Domus! Gotcha! And just being able to create roughly infinite number of them was going to be too much value for our opponent to handle. So they scooped it up. I can't say as I blame them. Druid. I see what you did there. A little bit of blue mana. Jatora's Proving Ground. We're up against a Jund deck. T-Ban appears to be piloting. Temple of Abandon. going to do a bit of scrying. Goes to the bottom. Oh, man. All right, well, we're on Unwinding Clock deck, so we've got to go this way. And it actually makes sense because of the Retrofitter Foundry. But I really wanted to slam this Oracle the Alpha here. All right. Opponent scries the Temple of Malady. This one going to go to the top. Okay. Well, you got it. How about a servo? Don't mind if I do. Not a land. But, you know, so we can't cast Forsaken Monument, but it does afford us the opportunity to cast Oracle the Alpha. Get out of the battlefield. See how things develop. McNally, glad you made it. Thank you, McNally. I appreciate that. I did, in fact, take 8th place in yesterday's tournament. So I snuck into the top 8, but since there was no cut to the top 8, you know, it's whatever. They go after Oracle of the Alpha? Oh, no. I think our opponent goofed there. So I guess we're going to do this. Because then we can still untap it. And then the last mode doesn't require us to, or doesn't cost any mana, right? Normally I default to trying to have more bodies, but you know. All right, we're going to draw into a mana here, so we do not. Oh, but we do get Time Walk. Don't mind if I do. And Mind Stone. Get him for 4. Mana? We do. All right. Well, you know, Forsaken Monument. Crash in there. Retrofitter Foundry. Create a servo. We cannot untap it. We don't have sufficient mana for that yet. Binding the Old Gods. Our opponent does have roughly 250 million cards in hand, which is 7. But, you know, math, numbers are relative, right? Here comes the World Tree. Oh, boy. Red Art. Glad you made it. Good to see you. Seth Keen, there weren't a ton of people, but it was like, whatever. There were like 30 people or something in the tournament. I guess. Land Retrofitter Foundry. No mana rocks is really, really annoying. Okay, Unwinding Clock is interesting. We don't currently have a lot going on there, but you know. All right. It was tempting to counterspell since we have the mana and everything, right? But I think that's okay. We'd rather just kind of develop our own game plan here. So let's do that. Unwinding Clock showing up pretty soon. Pretty okay. Admittedly, we don't have any of our artifact lands or anything. Just the treasure vault and just one. I'll block. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well, that's interesting. So I suppose we can hold up Metallic Rebuke now and also just like making a servo or whatever this turn. Plaza of Heroes, kind of unfortunate. Fragment Reality, unfortunate. It doesn't really make any sense to counterspell there. They just, you know, pay. So I suppose we'll chump, stay in the game. Pete, glad you made it. Good to see you. Tell your other half we said hello. Damage done, life gain. Opponent goes 25. 4 cards in hand. Opponent gonna pay 5? Probably not. Probably just 3, I think. But I think they probably pay all 3. They do. Draw 3. Pretty not ideal. So I land. And Unwinding Clock. Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever even consider doing that? I do not understand. Auto tapper. Good golly. Hey, I understand, Peter. I understand. All right, Wimplo has Overgrown Tomb? And they're playing around Metallic Rebuke again? Unfortunate. They go after our Unwinding Clock. You got me. And Vega shows up. Well, you got me. And opponent. Oh boy. You've activated my trap card. Gotcha. Frosty Flavors coming back for 22 months. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and crash in for 6 here. I need to fold close. Oh boy, yeah. Frosty Flavors. It is 22 months. Appreciate you, my friend. Uh-oh. Rianne. Golly. That is a 5/5, folks. So awkward. Right? Let's see. Darn it. 2. Shoot. All right, well, let's see if we can get in. See if they block. You're never gonna believe this, but they elected not to. So I guess we're going to gain some life. And hang on for now, or do we try and double up our mana? Sweet. 2 and 1. All right. I guess. Gain some more life. Hang on for now. Not ideal. Ellis shows up. Oh no, this is a Joda deck. Okay. Hopagurper shows up. They gain a life. And Dennett gets in. Rianne gets in. Now we take it down to 9. Not exactly thrilling, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and make a servo. Turn that servo into a Thopter. We definitely need to do some Quita Spike stuff, that's for sure. Mox Jet happens. Coldsteel Heart going to come down on blue. Yep. And for now, we need to hold on, right? I believe so. All right. Hope the next time I activate Stonebrain on someone, it actually goes through. First time I timed out and lost. No, that's a bummer. And Indoth Triumph going away. Fun doing lots of cycling these lands away. Sure. All right, Rianne gets in. Dennett gets in. Well. Create a servo. Create, or turn it into a Thopter. I guess we will block, and block. Do you have removal, opponent? No. Creatures do go away. Yep. We lose a life, Then Rianne going to return the Dennett to their hand. I guess we will untap Retrofitter Foundry. And then use Retrofitter Foundry to turn the Thopter into a dude That is a 6/6. Oh, hey, looky there. You know what? This is fine. Let's just go ahead and attack. See what our opponent has to say about this. Damage, damage. Yep. Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, come on down. Wimplo says, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, we'll keep it. Doesn't do very much, but hopefully with the mana provided by Forsaken Monument, we'll figure out something to accomplish. I mean, Unwinding Clock, that's the stipulation, and there's a whole bunch of mana that we're going to be able to do. It does have to be historic, because Unwinding Clock, right? Is the stipulation. So I guess it's going to be Guardian Idol, since we can't do 2 mana rocks anyway. Did also make a Battlethopter Brawl deck. Oh boy, that actually sounds awesome. A Brea Pecan. Yeah, the Brea Pecan, I think you're right. But I meant, how did it get onto the client? I thought it was an anthology. But, you know. It is one of those things where it's difficult to remember sometimes. Yeah, here we go. That's right. Almost grabbed the one that entered tapped. That would have disrupted all of the things. Messed up by not using Terra Sunder when Marvel was on 4 counters? Oh boy, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Had to be a historic anthology then. Yeah, you're right. It's a cool card. I love that kind of card. It's not like crazy insanely powerful or anything. If it was in standard, it would probably see play anyway. I think it's quite strong. But you know, it's not like crazy broken, but it does enable some really, really sweet stuff. All right, so yes. Unwinding Clock. Retrofitter Foundry. And pass. Almost everything untaps. Amuse Mint. Has 5 cards in hand. Clearly doing some Angel style stuff, right? For sure. What will you do? Amusement. Reading Unwinding Clock. They go after, or they go to Fracture it. That's unfortunate. That's our stipulation card. We feel bummed about that. Shalai, Voice of Plenty arrives. Many odd tales. Glad you made it. Hey, Curry. No crud. That's awesome. Oh boy, our opponent I think is screwing up here. I've got to check the math, but I think they're screwing up. No, I guess they're okay, aren't they? No, they're not. Yeah, this is fine. Because we've got 1 extra floating, right? Oh, no, we can't untap it. Darn it. All right. So close, and yet so far. Oracle the Alpha is definitely a good one. Go and get us those sweet, sweet power cards. And no attacks. Hang on. Can't stay long. Hey, awesome, Shadowrunner. Darn it, glad you made it. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, exactly. Casual suspect. I'm telling you. Curry me over the threshold. See what you did there. I see what you did there. Amusement. 2 cards left in hand. Hey, darn it. I hold no animosity. Shadowrunner, I'm glad to see you though. Thanks for being here. Muse Mint is thinking pretty hard. Goes with Gix's command. Sure. Actually, I could have activated the Guardian Idol there, and it might have been fine, I guess. Well, Servo. Chapter. All right, do you have a removal spell? Presumably they do. They also might just be thinking that this is solid value. Which I wouldn't disagree. Like, this is crazy. You know, crazy good value. We don't have enough, right? No, we don't. Okay. I mean, that's not amazing, but we do at least have ways of accruing advantage, so this Retrofitter Foundry really putting the work in. There is no reality chip. Cross flavors. Another fracture comes off the top. No. All right, so remember what I said about accruing advantage. We actually, you know, currently don't have that. All right, well, make a 6/6, I guess. Untap and make a 3/3. All right, Fracture. Destroyed our Unwinding Clock and our Retrofitter Foundry. Feels bad. Steel Seraph. Oh, no. Oh, my. That's not ideal. Yeah, casual suspect. I don't know. You know? Inconvenient. Oh, hey, look at that. This is colorless, though, right? It is. The Shalai gives them hexproof, though. So... all right. This part really upsets me. I really don't know why it does this. Actually, we should have just targeted the Shalai, I guess. There's no reason not to. Kind of wanted to entice our opponent to block with the Steel Seraph was the idea, but it's not like it really changes anything, and, you know, they're not going to block with it. We know they're not. Yeah, I mean, Shadow Spear would be great. Holy crud. Opponent takes our card off top of their library. It's Righteous Valkyrie. Oh, my word. Well, that's unfortunate. Should be giving Vigilance here, I think. The lifelink could be fine too, I guess, because they have the Righteous Valkyrie to hang back. Sure. Presumably everybody gets in at Ugin. Not the Star 9 name Aspirant. That wouldn't make any sense, but... all right. Let's draw a card, see if there's any way of interacting in any way. Okay. It's another land. You got me. Well, we're going to jump in front here. Ugin takes the 5. I mean, Thought Monitor. Sure. Staff of Domination. All right, now we're talking, folks. Now we're talking. So, I guess we are just going to go ahead and cash in for X equals 4. Yep, get in there. Then, Mind Stone, gain some life. Mind Stone, gain some life. Staff of Domination, gain some life. Pass the turn. All right, Amusement. How many fractures do you have? All right, tap it down. Yep. Give it whatever you want. Vigilance it is. You got it. Our turn. Well, let's untap it. And, you know, gain some life, I suppose. Pass the turn. Metallic Rebuke. Not quite where we wanted to be, but that's fine. Guardian Idol, come alive. Go ahead and get in. Everybody, send the team. Owner drops 10. And hang on for now. Amusement at 10 life. We're going to go ahead and tap target creature. It's going to be that one, believe it or not. Sure. You got it. Holy crud, folks. I was getting worried for a minute. You could just discipline yourself. I'm gonna watch one episode every single night after work or whatever. But it's not, when you're watching a television show or something, it's for entertainment, right? It's not for you know, that's not really a thing to discipline yourself over typically. So it's more about, you know, addressing the personal issues that are leading you to making these decisions, right? So on that, I would just say that's a work in progress and do your best. You know, don't be too hard on yourself, but do your best. Why would you ever? I swear to God. So frustrating. All right, Mind Stone. And Oracle of the Alpha. Shuffle in some Power 9. Black Pink. 6 cards in hand. Luris of the Dream Den in their command zone. Or, I'm sorry, in their companion zone. Staggering Insight gets put onto the Adanto Vanguard. That is, of course, going to pay for all of the indestructible necessities. We will go ahead and not block, and that is terrifying, no doubt about it, but it is what it is. Hey, Mox Sapphire is actually really nice. So, Razortide Bridge and Unwinding Clock. Not actually enough to be able to get the Staff of Domination down. That's not going to do it. We need to find a way to accrue further advantage. The Staff of Domination will hopefully keep us alive. If they can kill us this turn, fine. But I feel like we needed to take a chance here because the likelihood of them giving it unblockable or something is quite high. So we know we're going to be able to, or we know we're going to have to use Staff of Domination to tap it down every turn. So Hushbringer. All right, you got it. Yeah, these things are fine. Yep. Fort into 6, down to 9. And do we draw a card? Probably not. I think we need the Mind Stone to be untapped so that we have mana. Okay. So, Staff of Domination, come on down. Opponent allows it. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Why are you doing that, John? Well, because, you know, we're going to untap everything anyway with Unwinding Clock. If they have a way of stopping the Unwinding Clock, then we're dead anyway, right? Core Spirit Dancer does arrive. Well, shoot, folks. We're in grave peril. Yep. Staff of Domination. Taps down the Adanto Vanguard. Opponent passes through. I mean, another Staff of Domination is interesting. All right. Stop that. We want you, you, You. And you. Oh my gosh. And you. Stop that. Draw a card. Indestructible land. Okay, these things are okay. And come down on blue. The deal is, we're afraid we're gonna die here real soon. You know, that's the concern. No attacks. Pass the turn. All right, Blackpink has another Core Spirit Dancer. All right. Sentinel's Eyes. Not cool. Draws a card, draws a card. Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying, Many Odd Tails. That's exactly what I'm saying. All right, Selfless Savior shows up. So we need to tap down an Adanto Vanguard. And untap Staff of Domination. And tap down a Core Spirit Dancer. I'll block. Okay, I thought not. Hey, Time Walk. Don't mind if I do. All right, so let's go ahead and... Oh my gosh, for real? I hate Treasure Vault. I hate it. Oh, Retrofitter Foundry. Yes! Got him! We got him! Yes!